In 480 BC, the Persian Empire, under the command of King Xerxes, launched an ambitious invasion to subjugate Greece. Xerxes commanded a vast army, often cited as numbering in the hundreds of thousands, intent on conquering the Greek city-states and bringing them under Persian rule. However, the Greeks, fiercely protective of their independence, united to resist this overwhelming force. At the forefront of this resistance were the Spartans, renowned for their rigorous military training and unyielding courage. The Spartan society was built on the warrior code. From a young age, Spartan boys were trained to be soldiers, enduring harsh conditions to prepare for battle. Their lives were dedicated to the state, with the ultimate honor being to die in battle for Sparta. Among these warriors stood King Leonidas, a leader revered for his bravery, wisdom, and commitment to his people. As the Persian forces advanced, the Greeks knew they needed to delay the enemy and chose the narrow pass of Thermopylae as the ideal location for their stand. This pass, nestled between the mountains and the sea, would neutralize the numerical advantage of the Persian army. King Leonidas led a small force of 7,000 Greek soldiers, including his elite force of 300 Spartans, to hold the pass against the Persians. For 3 days, the Greeks, led by Leonidas and his 300 Spartans, fought valiantly, holding off wave after wave of Persian attacks. The narrow terrain of Thermopylae worked to their advantage, allowing the vastly outnumbered Greeks to inflict heavy casualties on the Persians. The Spartans' discipline, training, and strategic use of the terrain became legendary as they held their ground against overwhelming odds. However, betrayal struck when a local Greek named Ephialtes informed Xerxes of a secret mountain path that bypassed the Greek position. With this knowledge, the Persian forces were able to flank the Greeks, surrounding them from all sides. Realizing the gravity of the situation, Leonidas dismissed the majority of the Greek forces, choosing to stay behind with his 300 Spartans and a few hundred other Greek warriors who refused to leave. In the final stand, Leonidas and his men fought with unmatched bravery. The Spartans knew that they were facing certain death, but they fought on, determined to inflict as much damage on the enemy as possible and to delay the Persian advance. Leonidas himself fell in battle, his body fiercely defended by his men, until they too were overwhelmed. The sacrifice of Leonidas and his 300 Spartans became a symbol of courage and patriotism, inspiring the rest of Greece to continue the fight against the Persians. Although Thermopylae was a defeat for the Greeks, it was a moral victory that galvanized the Greek city-states to unite against the Persian threat. Their resistance ultimately led to the defeat of the Persian invasion and the preservation of Greek independence. The story of the 300 Spartans and King Leonidas has endured through the centuries, embodying the ideals of bravery, sacrifice, and the fight for freedom. Their legacy remains a powerful reminder of the strength of the human spirit in the face of overwhelming adversity.